the whole list if you want to go over it.
Oh, I'm going to spank you on the ass, I swear to God. Ooh, 33 children were rescued in, is that Los Angeles or in Louisiana?
Louisiana.
What is your problem?
Oh, he's probably hungry. It is his feeding time.
He looks like he has something to say.
Well, he doesn't. 33 children, this is 6 days ago. 33 children were rescued in Louisiana in a child trafficking operation.
God damn.
Yeah, so that's really good.
Yeah.
There was a wealthy, let's read that one. Wealthy Arkansas businessman accused of sex trafficking in 3 lawsuits.
I actually know somebody connected to that. And I won't say any names, of course.
Please don't.
No, I will not. But a friend of ours...
He took one kibble and ran.
And he's like, that's all.
That's going to take forever to eat.
I just wanted that one. A friend of mine...
Where'd you go?
Okay, remember when we watched that Jeffrey Epstein thing on...
Who did not kill himself.
On Netflix, where they were taking, like, the poor kids and tempting them with money and all that stuff and taking them on trips and buying them cars. That is exactly what this motherfucker was doing. My friend, she doesn't have a lot of money. She is a single divorced mom. She had all these teenagers, and this billionaire in Arkansas started showing an interest in her daughter.
Billionaire in Arkansas. There's only one family that I know of that are billionaires.
No, it's not them.
Not the ones that own Walmart.
Not the ones you're thinking about. But, and...
Oh, well, you know what?
I don't mind saying his name.
His name is Terry Fleming of Little Rock.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, he has private planes and jets.
What the fuck does this asshole do?
Forget.
Because, I mean, you're not going to be a billionaire by a normal profession.
Well, and he...
so he's got to be a business owner or a stock market mogul. Or maybe he owns GameStop.
No, it's not that. It's somewhere, because I was reading about it. Because my friend... I had posted that article, and she's like, I'm so glad you posted that because...
Oh, shit.
I have been needing to get this off my chest. My daughter's one of the people involved in that suit.
Well, what it says here is 2 of the women...
Perfect Vision Manufacturing.
Okay, so he's a business owner. 3 women recently filed suit against 71-year-old Terry Fleming of Little Rock. 2 of the women are also suing Fleming's companies. I actually think that's really shitty.
I don't think it's shitty.
He doesn't own the companies. He has stockholders.
Right, but he was the majority shareholder in those companies until he resigned. And he used the profits from those businesses and their jets to take minors out of the country.
If I was a judge, I don't think I would have allowed that, but whatever. 2 of the women also sued Fleming's companies, some of his employees, his children, and others involved in his alleged
The reason
wrongdoing.
they're saying all that is it's like the Epstein thing, because I asked some of those questions in that the people that are named, the family, the employees, were helping recruit.
Oh, fuck. That is different.
They aren't just people being dragged in a net because they're connected to him. They were aware.
Actively. Okay. All of the suits accuse Fleming of using money, drugs, and alcohol and extravagant vacations to lure young women, sometimes teenagers, into having sexes with him.
With my friend, it started with her daughter at 17.
That's good enough for statutory rape.
That's right. I was like, well, that's the magic number right there. She's not 18, so fry that fucker.
Yep.
And she apparently the girls caught a lot of flack, saying that she was old enough to know better. I'm like, look.
Old enough to know better and being old enough to legally consent are not the same thing.
First of all, you're going to actually blame somebody who was a child at the time for the acts of an actual grown-up. That's
senior
gross.
citizen.
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking 30. I mean, come on.
How old was he?
71.
Yeah.
Or he is
now.
He is 71 now. So, I don't know.
I think this girl
I haven't gotten to a part that says
I think this girl is like in her mid-20s now.
Okay, so this is ongoing. Minimum mid-60s.
Yeah, he was not a spring chicken. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing.
Her ass was old enough to know better.
But
that's not the point.
Apparently, it started just like the Jeffrey Epstein things, where show an interest, buy her a car, offer her a job where she's paid
Whoa. What kind of car?
where she's paid way more.
I need a new truck.
Way more than she would.
Right.
You know.
Offering her opportunities that she wouldn't normally have,
and that she had because of his money, and he used that and his dick to manipulate this girl. So it pisses me off that anybody would blame a child for what an actual grown-up did. Yeah, that just makes me.
You know what I don't understand.
Hold on, I think it's funny. Real quick, I just got to throw this in before I forget. A lot of the girls in the Epstein case said his penis looked like it was shaped like an eggplant or something.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah.
What, like purple and looked like it was about to explode?
Like
I don't know.
Thrombose?
Like bulbous?
Oh, that isn't.
Which side was facing down?
I don't know.
Was it like the
fat, green part?
Like the fat side down, and then it got really skinny at the top?
No, the green part.
And it just got
had a green knobby end.
He needed to see a physician.
Yeah,
but what burns the whole thing is really bad. Don't get me wrong. What I don't understand, and maybe it's because I'm a normal person, if I were a single billionaire, man, you got enough money, you can entice anyone.
Why can't you entice a 25-year-old?
Yeah, Why? Yeah.
Why you got to prey on
God
minors?
forbid, 50-year-old.
Yeah, someone near your age. You know,
you can buy her the best of the play, and you can alter her appearance however you want. I mean, like when you've got that kind of money, you literally don't have the limitations anybody else has.
Right.
I mean, Jeffrey Epstein was an ugly fucking man,
but he had a what did you say?
Eggplant.
Yeah. Almost a grapefruit.
That doesn't sound attractive to me at all.
Right at all.
But yeah, I mean, he got women that were so far out of his league because of his money.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're built like an aerosol can or you're built like a tuna can. You know, you got that kind of money.
Oh boy.
You can get people that say, "Oh well, I'm not for sale." That's fucking
Everybody's
lie.
for
That's
sale.
a goddamn lie. Everything's for sale for the right price. Period. And if you say you're not, you haven't heard the right price.
I don't know how much you
That's just how it is. And if you are a billionaire,
you're a little pup. I think that's
you got the money to hit the price.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you can do, you can, like I said, entice whoever you want. Why not pick someone that's legal? You know, I mean, I get that 17-year-olds have a tight body, but you know what? So do 18-year-olds.
That's his
So
complex.
do 20-year-olds.
Good Lord.
That's pretty nifty.
Yeah. He was also okay. So he was in telecom too. He had more. He did that Perfect Vision with eyeglasses and stuff. But he also was the CEO of Perfect 10 Distributing, which did satellite equipment for DirecTV, HughesNet.
They were actually Laura.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that whole going after 17-year-olds. I mean, you know what? If that's your thing, get an 18-year-old. You literally cannot tell the difference.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Except one will send your ass to prison for 15 fucking years, and one won't. Yeah. Or a 20-year-old. Still can't tell the difference. You know?
That's like... What kind of... Is it hubris? What is it that would make somebody with so much to lose risk that?
Do you think it's the thrill
I was
of
about to
possibly
say, I
getting
think it's
caught?
a thrill.
The forbidden?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know.
Because, like, why wouldn't you? If she's 17, she could be 18...
And everything's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's still gross, but it'd be legal.
She may feel a little bit dirty.
But it's legal.
As long as it's consensual, it's all fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that thrill of getting caught. You know, the forbidden fruit thing.
It has to be. I mean, what
why
else?
would you? I mean, it has to be something like that. Because
y'all are both absolutely right.
He's risking literally billions.
Yeah, his whole life. Mm-hmm. See, me personally, I have this thing that I think in the new age they call a conscience. And if I'm doing something that is wrong, that I know is wrong, it fucking tears me up.
I'm harder on me, conscience-wise.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it. That's why when there's that internal conflict, that's bad for my vibe, man.
And I know I'm going to torture myself if I make the wrong... It's not worth it. But I mean, just, God damn.
I mean, honestly, if I was a 65-year-old single billionaire, I would like to think that I'm a relatively reasonable guy and would at least look for somebody my own fucking age and not that's the age of my granddaughter. But, oh, you're an asshole. Be quiet. But, you know, I mean, even if that's his thing, he knew what the magic number was.
Yeah. And I mean, I just, like, literally, it's so...
What, was he trolling the high schools? I mean, fuck.
Well, no, he was sending other people out to do his dirty work, and now they're going down, too. And they should, don't get me wrong.
And they knew it was fucking wrong, too.
Well, of course they did.
You know, everybody knows what the age of consent is. That's not some big fucking secret.
It's not a trick question.
No, it's the same throughout the state.
And it's just like, you know, my friend was really, really upset, and it just...
Yeah, I can imagine.
As a mom, you know, she's
her
like,
daughter was 17.
Yeah. And she's like, you know, I know that, you know, she didn't use good judgment. I know she, you know, but she's a child, and all she could think of was, you know, if she got a car, I didn't have to come up with how to get her one so she could go to school or go to work, you know.
I mean,
there's a reason kids make bad choices, because they're not mature.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And having that level of opportunities that
very tempting.
Yeah,
it'd be tempting for anybody.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if he's still open for business.
Like,
I mean, if we're being honest,
are you into middle-aged dudes, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, well, gray on the beard.
Yeah. They got that just for men.
That's right. I got some in the.
You know, and I mean,
it's just 5 minutes, damn it.
It's just sad, and you would have to feel so helpless as a parent watching your kid go through this, because, you know, she's like, I sat down with her and I told her, like, you have to do what you think is right, because she's not the first one that started going after him.
Mm-hmm.
She said, but, you know, I wanted her to, but I also knew there'd be a price to pay, you know, and she felt like, she's like, I was hoping she would choose to do it so that she could because recast herself from the victim to the...
Because here's the bitch of the whole thing. It's like one of those... it's like a hostile takeover attempt, right? You better be 100% sure that shit's going to go your way. Because if it doesn't, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You know? And if it hadn't have gone her way, her and those other two girls' way... He could have made their lives very, very difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with that kind of money, with that level of resources.
He can ruin them, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or worse, yeah.
Ruin them or have them disappear.
Yeah, have them wind up in a freezer in the woods.
Yeah, you do. I mean, people with that kind of money, they don't play by the same rules as everybody else. I mean, they should, but they don't, and we all know it.
See, I personally think that if I had that kind of money, who am I bullshitting? I wouldn't play by the same rules either.
It could piss me off. I'd buy your whole family's farm and you know.
Yeah. Be like, you think that service was bad? I just bought this restaurant. You're fucking fired.
No, I'd be like, no. Now you still work here. You gotta serve me every day.
Minimum wage, bitch.
Remember this fucking face, baby.
I'm gonna be in your seats.
You work in 12s every day, 7 days a week.
Well, you know, I mean, it's just like, yeah.
But I would be petty. I would be petty. I wouldn't be. Yeah. I wouldn't be malicious, really.
If I got that kind of money, I'd probably give it all away.
I would like the opportunity to prove to God that I wouldn't change.
I'd like to show God that I could be the same person.
Be like, look, it didn't change me. I just drive a cooler car. I live in a bigger house. I still don't want to go anywhere.
I have more dogs.
And I still don't like these fucking people.
Wait.
Oh my God. Sometimes
he looked at me like, bitch, I know you didn't.
Sometimes he'll be looking off like randomly in the distance, and he'll just randomly stick his tongue out for no fucking reason. It's adorable. I'm talking about you, buddy.
He has like a little mole or something on his lip.
Let me see, Wookie.
No, not there. Okay.
Lucky, he looks like this, Ross.
Oh yeah, he's got a pouty face.
Yeah,
it's adorable. I'm talking about you, buddy. Anyway, we better call this one done before I just keep talking to the dog. Bye, guys. Bye.